Alright YouTube, so it's about 9 in the morning here. I'm sitting in a upside down bush hog here doing some repair work in it. Got the suitcase out, truck's over here, potty bag, whatever. Running some E71 T11 flux core out the suitcase, constant current mode. 369 is what it looks like. Gear 2 max. Filling in this hole. So what happened is they called me out here to get these bolts out. You can see that one came out like it was supposed to. This one did not. When I lit up on it, the bolt was so screwed up it just shot into the sidewall and gouged a huge spot of the sidewall out. So that's what I'm fixing. I torched it, kind of beveled 3 sides, and now I'm filling it back up. And then, if I'm done filling it back up, we're going to slap the mag drill on it and drill a nice pretty new hole in here. So today's video is basically, I'm going to document everything I do today. It's a typical day for what I do, so I'm just going to plan, like I said, just to document everything that I'm doing. So I got this job. As soon as I'm done with this job, I'm going back to NC State to finish some structural brackets. And as soon as I'm done with that, I'm meeting up with a buddy of mine, and me and him are going to do some stainless in Franklinton, a stainless steel kitchen sink, and that'll be fun too. So my plan is to document everything today, put together a nice, this is the daily life of welding video, this is my daily life, and this is what I do. So, here, this looks like so much fun. I'm having a blast. Here, the old Champion Elite sitting there, putting away. You can see we got a new air compressor on here. You don't follow me on Instagram. We got our new Central Pneumatic 9-gallon wheelbarrow air compressor mounted up here. I didn't really post on Instagram how I had it mounted. So as you can see, we got these 1/4-inch plates it's bolted to. I'm probably going to on the inside here. We can see right there. I'm gonna actually make a plate for this that this will slip on, so it has a little bit more grab on the bottom side. Now it doesn't fit perfectly over it, but we go over here, you can see please ignore the crappy welds. It was late. I'd already worked 12 hours and then I put this together. You can see how it's put together here, bracket going into the side and that right there. I took the rubber feet off, which might have been a bad idea, because I need the air compressor to be as low as possible so it'll fit in the parking decks. And right now, it ever so barely slightly fits in the parking decks. Like, it's close. I mean, sometimes I'll hit the little pipe thing outside and it'll hit the gas tank filler right there, but it fits. That's the big deal. Oh yeah, buddy. That big beautiful weed. See right here. Look at that. Looks beautiful. As you can guess by the giant weave, I don't run a if you weave, you leave company. In fact, I highly encourage weaving unless we are specifically prohibited from doing so. Alright, now we got it filled up. Just above flush there. Gonna let it cool this thing. God, it's hot. Hot. Very, very hot, as you can probably imagine. So we're going to let it sit here and chill out for a little bit. Now I'm going to chill out while it chills. And then once it's all cooled off, we're going to pull out the mag. Well, first we're going to grind it smooth with a grinder. Then we're going to mark and drill our new hole. Hear that? All the bugs, cicadas, frogs. Got a really cool pond back here too. Too bad I ain't got my fishing gear. I'd be fishing while I wait for this thing to cool off. My favorite things about jobs out here in the country is shutting the welder off so I can just hear how nice everything is out here. All right, so round all down. We got our mark, 1.5 inches in from either side, 2 inches in from the long end. Right there. What I'm gonna do is I got some cutting oil we're gonna start with, and I'll put this in every once in a while, but mainly gonna be using the WD-40 coolant strapped to the side of the drill. So, like always, there's always a snag. This plate is 1 1/8 inches, and then I have a 3/8 plate welded on the bottom as a backing strip. My annular cutters will only cut to 1 inch. So it looks like while I'm in Raleigh, I'm going to have to get a 1 1/16 by 2 inch cut depth annular cutter for this bad boy, so I can finish this. So I guess I'll be back here later today or tomorrow. Oh, the fun. All right, guys, I guess this is just kind of how it goes. You know, always something. That's the second delay I've had on this bush hog. So, oh well, you try your best to have every tool you can on the truck to meet all the jobs, and you still wind up short the exact tool you need with no real workaround. So, going to pick up a helper right now, and then me and him are going to run and grab an early lunch. Then we're going to head out to NC State, which is about 45 minutes, heading out, leaving Youngsville, heading to Lewisburg, and then from Lewisburg, we're going to be going to NC State and Raleigh, which is about 45 minutes. So, yeah, it's going to be fun.
Especially that one.
Oh, yeah. So, Perry, how excited are you about this?
Fucking thrilled.
And this be here how we keep from going crazy trying to figure out which is what. Since we don't have the magical switch the Trailblazers and the Bobcat have for switching polarity, we just mark the ends of the lead with a silver Milwaukee Inksol paint marker. See, positive, negative. Now I know how to hook everything up. Alright, YouTube, check this out, man. Got the air compressor in here in a parking deck, and look at that. We got almost a foot of clearance to the ceiling. How awesome is that? Whole truck fits in the parking deck. That's a slug right there. This thing, oh, that ain't too freaking shabby. Not too shabby at all. There we go. Perfect. New hole looks even better than the old one that's still intact. Alright guys, here we are. We got our homemade shop here. I got my stainless steel guy Josh marking some stainless steel here. Gonna attempt to cut this and make this look professional. See, I got this thing. If I can't do it, I'll hire somebody who can. YouTube, so unfortunately don't have any more videos of stainless steel sink because my phone died. That's what happens when you tape all day on your phone. Your battery dies. And it's even worse because I got an iPhone, and iPhones kind of almost have this thing where the batteries just die after a certain amount of time. They just don't, not die, but you know, the batteries wear out really fast in iPhones for some stupid reason. So I'm gonna be getting a Samsung next to replace this phone. You know, Samsung that's actually, you know, meant for filming and stuff like that. So, you know, we can kind of keep this whole thing rolling here. But stainless steel sink turned out very good. Customers were very, very happy with it. I even have the center cutout of the stainless steel sink for me to cut up and practice. This will be my practice piece so I can get some stainless steel practice in. Definitely a big shout out to Joshua Moss for coming out and helping me with that stainless. You know, just fantastic dude, and he's absolutely fantastic for coming out and being a part of the Derb crew for the day. You know, and helped me out with that stainless. It was fantastic. Customers were happy with it. You know, everybody was happy. It was a good payday for everyone. So, big shout out to him for that. The video, you know, just what a typical day is at my company is exactly what that is. Just, this is what we do. This is the kind of stuff we do. And I will work into the night, just like on that stainless steel sink. I don't think we left until about, it was about midnight when we left Franklinton when we finished that sink. It was about midnight, so we really do put in the hours to get these jobs done in the time frame the customers want. And this video right here, it's just a typical day at my company. All right, so thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video, please be sure to like and subscribe and check out my other videos. And you all have a fantastic day.